Hi, I'm Tinny from minibulldesign, and today I'm out in the front yard. It's a sunny fall day. I don't think it got up much more than 60 today. It was probably right now, it may be somewhere in the middle 50s. It's kind of cold. You can see I got my sweatshirt on. This morning when we got up, it was 29 degrees, so we had a fairly good frost last night. And Sue went around and last night before dark and put blankets on her zucchini plants and on her pepper plants and on some of her flowers. So they wouldn't get killed by the frost. So we're definitely into the fall mode. I had a fire in the stove a couple days ago. I almost built one this morning, but the sun came in the windows and started to take the chill off. So we managed to get through the morning without having a fire. But tomorrow morning I'll probably build one. The factory is well insulated enough so you can go out there, and if it was warm the day before, even though it's really cold in the morning, the factory is usually pretty warm. I did have a fire there the other day too. I went out this morning and got all the stuff of Beth to fill her orders, and I made a whole bunch of lids and knobs. Lids seem to be a pretty steady seller. I sell lids pretty much every day. I think I could say that I sell at least some lids every day, and lots of days I'll sell quite a few lids. They're a real good steady cash flow for me, just building lids. Just as much so as stoves. Now this afternoon I went down and worked on the Volkswagen Bug. So let's go down and take a quick look at that project. Now today I put in the cable for the gas port door opening, which is a comical story. And then I started working on the airbox, which I have here on the table. This is the airbox that goes in the front, and it takes outside air and brings it from here. And with two knobs on the dash, you can adjust how much air comes in through two vents. And it also, some of these other vents, like this one, picks up the heat and brings that in on the center vent. It's a little bit complicated, but not nearly as bad as I originally thought. I've pretty well got it figured out, and I've got the rack assembly all mounted in place here. Now over here is the cable. I don't know whether you can see it or not. Right here where my fingers are. There's a cable here that goes over and it goes right to here. And that opens a gas port door. I'll see if I can reach in here. There we go. Cool, huh? Yeah. There's just a little cam right here. And it indexes on a slot in the door right here. So you just close it. And then inside is, down here, there's a lever that you pull. And when you pull this lever, that pops open. Typical Volkswagen engineering. Now, here's the comical part of that. This lever is a lever that I made, or a handle that I made. And the reason why I made this one is, the one that came with it, let me put the camera back on the tripod, close this door. Now, I was telling you that I had a friend named Tom Wyman that had one of these in 1969, brand spanking new one. He and I drove all over Maine in this and had a lot of fun in it. But thinking back, when I put this gas port release cable in, I remembered that on his, he had broken the handle on it and was waiting for a new one to come in. He'd ordered a new one. So I put this all together and screwed the handle on and pulled on it. And I noticed that it pulled really hard. Well, long story short, in the process of adjusting it and goofing around, I broke the handle. And I think that was just a design flaw on the 69 period. I think after they're used long enough, they kind of wear in, but when they're new, they're really stiff. And the handles are not real great. And this was a German made part. It was a German made handle. So what I did was, I was going to order another handle, and I thought, no. I went in the garage, I went in the factory, and took a piece of solid PVC plate, 3/4 of an inch thick, and went over on the mill and milled out a nice handle for it, and installed that. And now you can get 4 fingers in, and you only have to pull it like 1/8 of an inch, and it works pretty good, good straight pull. So that cured that problem. I think I'm never going to see the body and fender man. He still hasn't caught up with me. But that's kind of a good thing and a bad thing. It's a bad thing because I'm not getting the job done. But it's a good thing because if he hasn't contacted me, he's probably really busy. And if he's really busy, he's probably really talented. So, you know, that's a mixed bag. Also, the carpenters didn't make it back today to finish up the wiring. They were going to do a job this afternoon where they had to level, install, pour, and level 130 yards of cement. So they're fairly busy today. Oh well, they'll probably be back this weekend. And hopefully by this weekend, the body and fender man will come and give me a quote on putting the headliner in. Once I put the headliner in, I'll probably put this project to bed until next spring. But it basically is almost done once I have the headliner in. So, enough of that. I'm Tinny from minibulldesign. Get out and hike, take a friend, enjoy the great outdoors, and more important than anything, try to have a really great day, and try to take just a little bit of time out to have some fun today.